What's up, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. Today we're getting a quick look at Oxya Origin that is launching in just over 2 hours from now. Their public mint is going on in just over 2 hours from now, minting at zero point 0.3 Ethereum. This project looks absolutely amazing, which is obviously is pretty obvious if you look at the team behind it, the people that have actually created the or developed the team, the artists behind it are very professional, have a very awesome background and have worked with some of the biggest projects before, like Marvel, worked with Disney, worked with the Jungle Book, and for Netflix itself. So we'll get a look at the team in a little bit later. But at least we know that there's an awesome team behind it developing it, which is already a big bonus. Now, that's not all. As I said, the public mint is going on in just over 2 hours. It's a very new project. It's just started. The roadmap only started from Q1 2022, but they have a massive following behind them already. Their marketing team is doing awesome. So that's two factors already that we definitely that are definitely positive, that we're definitely happy with. So if we have a look at the website, here at the top you just see like a moon or at least a planet. The concept behind the game is there's three different planets with different lands, different parts that are actually gonna form tribes and they're gonna fight against each other. That's the idea. Um, Here you can see early cycle. Oxya Origin is a vast ecosystem with innovative utilities, community building mechanisms, and epic adventures for our players. It is built around talented artists, game developers, experienced entrepreneurs, and a staff marketing team. So, as we already said, definitely the team, the talented artists team behind it, they've already proven themselves multiple times in their career. The marketing team is definitely doing an awesome job as well because they've only just started. One thing that I missed, one thing that I would have wanted to see was, for example, a white paper, very detailed white paper explanation. Haven't been able to find that one. Um, but even though they don't have that yet, even though it is so early stages, they still have a massive following. So the marketing team is doing their job properly. And then, of course, game developers and experienced entrepreneurs. One thing I think we can assume at least is if they have been able to. Now, I've been talking about the team so much. Let's quickly go there for a second. But here's the artists and the team. So, Laura Guintrand, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think she's French. But if you're able to hire a team like this for your artwork, then obviously you have a pretty big budget in there, or at least you've set up a pretty big budget for the development of your game. So we can only assume that here the game developers are going to be from a certain A grade level as well. Although we can't find too much information on them, it's more about the artists itself. It's still a very positive sign, at least. So players are represented in a collection of 7,898 unique oxygens, NFTs from three different planets divided in nine unique tribes. Our team of artists, including Laura Guintrand, are worldwide famous and experienced designers. Here you see Marvel, Netflix, and other big studios. So the NFTs are hand drawn with more than 250 attributes and various levels of rarity. They are stored they're stored on the Ethereum blockchain, hosted as IPFS. Vast ecosystem with innovative utility, community building, and epic adventures for all players, which is going to be developed over a couple of months. Build around talented artists again, same thing. So here you can see the different characters and the different planets, lands that they've built so far. CRYO is one of them, LUXION and NAYA, if I'm pronouncing all of this right. So here you kind of get a feeling on the way the what they're gonna look like. A couple of different characters that you're able to get, but these ones are actually awesome. These ones look awesome. That's the ones that this is the one that they use in all the pictures. Of course, this is the most detailed, cool looking one. Steampunk people stay true to their ancestors by keeping their human bodies. They build rustic yet robust equipment by scavenging metal parts from the battlefields and destroyed robots. They're using a subsonic communication system to adapt to multiple storms hitting the planet. They enhance their existence thanks to materials they found on the remaining of forgotten civilizations, ensuring their survival and adaptation to the harsh climate of LUXION. My English is being tested here. But awesome story. At least you can see that they've thought things through a little bit, right? We're not going to go through all of them. You can also look at the website yourself and see what the characters are all about. But at least we know that they've taken a lot of attention into the characters, into the game, into the concept behind it, the story behind it, which is very important these days if we're looking at the whole play to earn scene. There's so many games coming through. Some of them are like AAA games with a high budget. This is probably one of them as well, where they really focus on the looks of it and the development of the game itself. Some of them are built up a little bit different. So you want to make sure eventually within the whole play to earn scene that you kind of separate yourself from everybody else. The more players are going to play your game, the more people are going to invest into your game. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. The bigger your game eventually is going to be, the more it's going to be worth. And to us, the investors, the better results we will get in the longer run. So there's 7,898 unique RPG avatars. So Oxya Origin NFT collectibles will be game connected, allowing privileged access to our upcoming universe. The goal is to develop a full ecosystem, collaborate to earn with various dimensions and evaluations for our citizens and their lands. So it's not the usual play to earn system where you just play the game and eventually you earn tokens, you earn money, but it's a little bit different. With most play to earn systems, it's either you just play the game and by playing the game you earn tokens, or you win in-game perks. You might win battles, you might win from other people. That's how you earn tokens, or you get different in-game assets that you're able to sell on the marketplaces. With this, it's a little bit different. I have their Discord open here. As you can see, the Discord has close to 250,000 people in there. One thing I really like is this part, the banned bots. So they've banned almost 54,000 bots. The good thing with that is, first of all, that you know that these are real people, that they're not scamming and faking it, acting and pretending like they have a big following, but they actually do. And you know that just at least they're paying attention into the way the communication is going on. There's not too many weird things happening with people just going in and out, which sometimes makes Discord channels like laggy a little bit. But what I wanted to show you was this. We were talking about the collaborate to earn, right? And here in the fact sheet, here you can see it's the first collaborate to earn RPG, allowing land conquest, social experiments, tribe alliances, and in-game governance. So the way you're going to earn is not just by doing it yourself, I'm assuming, but it's going to be by doing it together with the other tribes that you can, you know, do your land conquest, social experiments, tribe alliances, and in-game governance. So you're gonna do that together with the other players in the game itself, which is a cool concept. Then the roadmap. So as I said, roadmap only starts in Q1 2022, Genesis. So here we have the origins and storyline introduced. The NFTs are going to be unleashed. They collab and conquer, so it's going to be playable already. Oxya Station and factions. The first community vote, so the people holding the NFTs, probably the more rare your NFT is, the more NFTs you might hold, you get a bigger vote usually. So the tokenomics are going to be reviewed, which is going to be very important for the overall development of the game itself, of course. Community Lords rewards starting at 3%. Then in Q2, so within 3 months from now, they're going to start with introducing the lands. Their first monthly quest is going to start. Oxya token and nobility rewards. The best faction owns the planet. So I'm very curious about the token, how they're going to release the token, what's going to be the whole ecosystem around the token, what is it going to be worth, and of course where are they going to launch the token itself, which is going to be very exciting to see. If they've put so much time and effort into this already, I'm very curious to see how they're going to attack the whole play around the token release, right? Are they going to launch on different launch pads? Are they going to launch through an exchange straight away? But we'll have to wait and see. First legendary animals revealed and Oxya dungeon in-game item shop. Then after that you get Q3. So one thing it's cool, they've already thought things through a little bit, even though it is still so early. They've already have a couple of things known for 2023 and 2024. So Q3, Hero's Glory, Nobility Ascension, Breeding, and Genesis Land rewards. So One thing that's cool, these I think that's pretty expensive, right? So the minting price is 0.3 Ethereum. If there's a lot of value attached to it, a lot of utility attached to it, of course you can justify. But as an original mint, this is pretty expensive. Most projects that have a mint like this either have a lot of things developed, and you know that you're gonna get a lot for it already, or they just have a very high expectation from themselves, which is also the case with this. But then still to justify a zero point 0.3 Ethereum mint, in my opinion, is a little bit on the higher side. So we'll have to see how that will develop. Eventually, there's going to be maybe land sales as well. There's going to be part of the land as well. But we're seeing pieces of land becoming very, very expensive, right? Because it's going to be, eventually it's going to be very rare to be able to buy within the sandbox itself. Buy a piece of land in certain spots, certain areas is also going to be, there's people going to be fighting over it, and the price of it is going to be going up a lot. So maybe that's one of the reasons that the price of this is higher as well, because you're going to be participating using the land that they're going to develop and use within the metaverse. So Q3, Nobility Ascension, Breeding and Genesis, Land Rewards, Risk Hunters, which is playable. Again, I'm not sure what that means. Landlords Rent, so maybe again you can have a piece of land here and rent it out. No idea what that means either. Land Utility and Token Payoff, 10% of the OS royalties go to the, so OpenSea, royalties go to the Nobility. Q4, end of 2022, Journey to the Oxyaverse, so the metaverse, Oxya Origin Marketplace, best players earn lands, social party on your own land, sacrifice your room, Origins universe unveiled. And then after that, for the longer term, what we can expect is whole Oxyaverse active with all 9 planets, lands, and ecosystems expansion. So this is going to be pretty massive. For them to be able to do all that, they need a big portion of land within the metaverse, and they probably need to be pretty well developed with the game itself too. And from the expectations, from the looks of it, from the things that they're promoting, we can expect that they're gonna make sure that at least that they're gonna attack this properly. They're gonna do this very big, right? They're gonna put in a lot of time, effort, and money into develop all of this. Players daily reward system established, and auto metaverse integration, right? So that's not that much known for the longer term yet, but again, we can only assume big things. So the community, they have over 200,000 Discord members, as we already saw. They have like 54.1 here on their Twitter. As you can see here on the Twitter, again, the first collaborate to earn RPG, allowing land conquest, social experiments, and in-game governance. There's 7,898 3D NFTs made by her. If you look at the art a little bit, it looks awesome, right? We've already said it before, but it's very detailed, handcrafted. They've really taken time and effort, put in a lot of money to be able to develop art pieces like this, which is kind of what you want when we talk about the metaverse, when we talk about play to earn, crypto gaming, or that whole scene. You kind of want to see these very well developed pieces of art, right? You can see that they put in a little bit of effort into marketing, so they've already been on Times Square. You see more projects in Times Square. You see more projects do, their marketing very big, but these guys haven't released a token yet. They haven't released NFTs yet, so they haven't earned any money yet. They haven't been able to use money from the NFT sale, for example, for all of this. So they are putting in a lot of effort even before there's a single dollar being earned, right? Which is cool. Here you can see the land, the pieces of land. So CRYO, NAYA, and LUXION will be divided into multiple territories, allowing land conquests and management. It is even said that some lands will be reserved only for the best players. So that'll be cool. The better you are in playing, the better pieces of land you might get. Or, of course, if you don't want to play it, you might even be able to buy. But it also means that if you do play, you're able to earn more money if you want to sell it again later on. Alright, cool. So this is another piece of art that we haven't seen before. At least I didn't see it within the pictures. This one is totally different, right? So this is one of the NAYA's land. So probably there's going to be very different styles to every single planet, right? Back to the website. Here we see the artists and the team. So let's have a quick look at who's in there. So we have Maxime. I think most of them are French. We have this one. this one, we're gonna have a look at. Oh, let's see if it works like that. Yeah, there we go. And then the top one, right? And we'll have a look at this one's Instagram as well. There's more people in there that have a pretty big team behind it already. I'm gonna assume that this is the top three. That's why they've put it up on the front at the top. Then there's other designers here. There's a couple of other designers and names. And then here you have other people that's not really the art developers, I think, but a little bit of different development team. Here you can see global gaming professional and game strategist web 3.0 strategic development director. He's worked with Blizzard before, which is actually awesome. Serial entrepreneur and marketing veteran in many corporate businesses. He has his own Discord. Richard Hamelin, chief innovation and project manager of partnerships at FDJ National Game here. Another Frenchman, and a couple of other people here as well. So at least they have a big team behind the development and the artists, right? The rest of the core team, bunch of names here. We're not gonna go in depth with everybody, but here we have the main girl. So that's this one. Here you see she's concept artist of Oxya Origin, and she's posted quite a lot of different pieces of art, which looks cool, right? This is the begin stages of how she's developing certain pieces. So it looks awesome. What I'm more interested in is her, let's see where we have it. There we go. LinkedIn. Let's see if she's posting stuff on her LinkedIn as well and the type of things that she's worked with before. Here, by the way, on that Discord, they've promoted her. Maybe that's a little bit more interesting. Here you can see on the Discord, they talk about the team. Let's see, where is it? Artist biography. Here we go. So this is during the launch of the project, we will introduce a couple of different people, and all designers are very experienced in creating movie industry NAYA. Here we go. Avengers, Endgame, The Witcher, many other animations for Gucci, Arcane, League of Legends, The Jungle Book, Iron Man, Love, Death, Robots. So they've done a lot of different things. The main girl, Laury Guintrand, probably not pronouncing that right, has been an artist all her life and has been working with in the movie industry for over 10 years. Been working with Marvel, Netflix, PlayStation, other brands, given the opportunity to work on the Avengers Endgame, which is of course massive. She was a concept artist and asset builder on The Witcher in collaboration with Netflix too. She's been modeling and texturing vast majority of 3D assets in the Avengers Infinity War and Robin Hood. And she's also been sculpting for Jungle Book and Fantastic Four. So she has a massive portfolio of the things that she's worked on, right? So that's definitely positive. That's definitely something that builds a little bit of confidence, or not a little bit, a lot of confidence around the development of this game, of the project itself. Then we have Maxime Del Cambre. He's from France as well. So he's a concept artist at Ubisoft. Again, with a massive company that's been working for already. So definitely positive there. You can see Watch Dogs here. I'm going to assume that this is the projects that he's worked for, or at least I'm going to assume that these are the things that he's developed himself, that he's created himself. So this looks awesome. This is Assassin's Creed. Need to drink a little bit of water after all of this. Rookie of the Year 2017. All right, so this looks awesome, right? And then we have the last one that's on the front. That's this one. Not that much of a following yet here on his Instagram. Doesn't necessarily mean a lot, but still, at least he's not that very well known. Digital art here, crypto art, illustration. This looks pretty awesome, right? Alright, cool. So that's what we know from the team. There's a lot of other people here in the team as well. And then the fact sheet. And that's kind of all the information that we have on Oxya Origin. The minting will be on their website. Is there a whitelist? Yes, they had 2 different spots of whitelist. What I'm going to assume is this is going to be sold out straight away, and you don't even have a chance to be able to mint one if you're not whitelisted. That's the same thing that happened with, for example, Chumby Valley. A lot of people were from the family role. Family role was the people before the whitelist, and they had a whitelist spot. The people that wanted to get one normally didn't even get the chance. Most people that were whitelisted didn't even get a chance. So here they do say how many people get different spots. So the OG whitelist is, so there will be spots available for everybody. Why? Is because there's 2,460 spots for the whitelist, and the rest will be for everybody else. So there will still be 5,200 spots to be, or at least there will be 5,200 NFTs to be minted for anybody who wants it on their website in 2 hours, right? So what is Oxya Origin? Obviously, it's a unique NFT collection of X amount of 3D generative art pieces with a utility in the whole own ecosystem. How can you use your NFT? There's going to be, beyond the Oxya Origins collectibles, your NFTs will be usable as an avatar in their social RPG, so the game allowing you to interact and trade with other people, play the game, conquer lands, trade and manage them. Oxya Origin NFTs gives access to that whole universe. MetaMask is obviously a wallet that you need to be able to mint one. What blockchain is it? It's on the Ethereum blockchain, which we already knew. And where can you see your OG, which will be probably in your own wallet from OpenSea that you hold within MetaMask on the Ethereum blockchain. And how do you contact the team? Well, you can contact the team on different ways. So that's all we have on Oxya Origin. The mint is going to be happening within less than 2 hours. If you'd be interested to mint one, good luck with it. I do hope that you're going to get through and that you will be able to get one. Are you minting one? Do you like the project? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.